Issues we face today are not only church-related programmatic issues, but are socioeconomic, behavioral, and spiritual issues within our current culture. So what possible bridges exist to connect your church leaders and congregations with the current culture? MissionInsite is a bridge available to assist you in establishing a fresh and ongoing connection with your area of ministry. MissionInsite is a ministry partner that has licensed and assembled the most comprehensive, community-based demographic information available today, and that includes the personality, values, attitudes, interests, and lifestyles of our changing culture. This user-friendly technology platform is provided through a web-based GIS system called the PeopleView System. The PeopleView System provides all of the demographic reports you'll need, as well as the dynamic community analytics designed by MissionInsite to take advantage of ongoing technical development. Features include displaying sub-regional geographies, such as districts, associations, vicariates, or deaneries. Your regional agency is now providing this information for you and unlimited users from your congregation at no cost to your church. With the PeopleView system, you have the most comprehensive community information technology available and easily accessible on your PC, tablet, and smartphone.
The next step is to shape all of this information for your use, to turn community knowledge into ministry action so that every congregation and each ministry team in the congregation will gain new insights into ministry opportunities. To introduce you to each of our three distinct information layers, demographic information, socioeconomic and behavioral information, and religious information, we've created a support resource called Introduction to Ministry Discovery. This directed study is available on the welcome screen when you log into your study as a registered user. While many of us in the church don't think this way, the most successful organizations of any type collect and use their own internal data to plan for the future. Yes, even the church must get analytical. Dynamic community analytics begins with PeoplePlot. Every congregation has unlimited use of PeoplePlot. PeoplePlot provides a visual image of where your members live and how far they come to church, and will create custom address lists by neighborhood. It provides the capability to plot attributes such as visitors and new families. Using PeoplePlot, we introduce you to dynamic community analytics, and we have created a directed study entitled Compare Your Congregation to Your Community. This is available on the welcome screen when you log in as a registered user. Using the Comparative Insight Report, you can address the question, who are we and who is our neighbor, as you analyze your church's impact within the community.
MissionInsite is a ministry dedicated to providing you a bridge with access to the constantly changing worlds of community-based information and 21st century technology. We view ourselves as a trusted partner, harnessing these resources into a usable, cost-effective PeopleView system to support your vision and call to ministry and mission.
Well, we were able to use MissionInsite in a way that we didn't have to understand all the ins and outs of how demographics are found and put together. But I was able to find out about our area and the makeup of our church and the makeup of the community. And I could see where we had some intersection of those two groups, but some were underrepresented in the church. And then we also had some that we could build on. And so what we did for our officers' retreat, I printed out the three largest demographic groups that had some that we had overlap with and could build on. And we've got three main programmatic committees on our session. We've got one that does Christian Ed and Fellowship, one that does mission and evangelism, and then worship and music. And we divided the session up into 3 work groups. And I gave them, each committee, or each of the 3 groups, I gave the printout from MissionInsite, given the attributes of these, the characteristics, the interests, the kind of things that would appeal to these groups. And the task was, come up with an event that we could invite people to come to that address the needs of these groups. And before the end of our session retreat, each working group had come up with an event that we actually did. One of them was a street fair where we could invite people to come and participate in games and other activities, get them on the church grounds. And we had people that we had personally invited. We had some people that we don't know where they came from. And they came and had a great experience at church. We had a barn dance, turned the fellowship hall into a kind of a barn-looking thing. And we have a group of musicians in the church. They call themselves the Old Laurel Hillbillies for Old Laurel Hill Church. And so we had some bluegrass music, and the worship also engaged the hillbillies using some of the music from the New Hymn Book, and had a special worship service where they were featured and could invite people to come. And a lot of their friends came. So using MissionInsite, we found a target, and we also found resources within ourselves that we could apply toward outreach to people that are in our area that need a church family.